talking to myself like for 7 minutes. Yeah, that's okay. It's nothing new really, but no, I really thought though, yeah, it's all good. It's a full moon, happy full moon, and we're going to be pizza making for a second time. This time I hope that it's not going to be rock hard. And yeah, let's try our very best hand at that. Let me prepare the station. Thank God I realized it wasn't live. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna be using the same guy. He was pretty good to us yesterday. So let me just wipe this down really quickly and we'll jump in. And I got to just make a little more room in this kitchen here. Hope you're all having a lovely full moon in Gemini and really enjoying the vibes. Mars is in Cancer, so we have a lot going on in the homier houses of the chart, and so that's lots of fun. Great. Let's see. I think I'm gonna need this washed. Side note, we do have a full moon reading. Enter spatula. We do have a full moon reading up, and we will be doing a we'll extend that yearly on members, probably maybe tonight. I don't know, we're gonna see with spirit whenever and however Shakira's style they want to jump into that particular yeah. So I need to clean this guy though. Yeah. ADD. Oh, I had to clean a lot of other stuff in the kitchen, so yeah, give me a sec. This is where we made it yesterday. So I like that it's kind of like non-stick. Okay. Alrighty. So what do we need? We need the flour. For now, the yeast, but apparently you could do it without yeast if you do it like sourdough starter and you just wait a really long time for it to culture or something like that. So eventually that would be cool to try, like without the yeast. What else we need? Salt and eventually maybe we can experiment with like different powders other than flour. Okay, now I do need my measuring cup. Okay, so now hopefully this will help us because yesterday I used just like a different cup and I was again eyeballing it, but this is a real measurement, so all right. Now let me get the recipe and let me put the chat on no trolls. It's the food. Okay. What am I so fresh air in here? Oh God, is it live on the wrong video? Oh Lord, 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 we're on the wrong video. Okay, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. That's a little annoying. All right. All right now. Jesus. That explains why. Okay, a lot of things there. Yeah. Thanks a lot. All right. The rockier the start, the better the pizza. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like a rock. You know what I mean? Okay. It's scheduled the other one for later. No, we're gonna do it now. Breakfast pizza. Okay. Set time. All right. Change that. Delete that. Changing the title and stuff, guys. Feel free to refresh it. It's going to describe what this video is. Oh. Lord, 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 Lord. Now we're going to go over here. All right. One sec. All right. And here we are. Ready for that. Let's get fresh air. Open this window up a little bit. Move, sorry, Angel. So I do clear the crown. Okay, I cannot find a recipe, so I'm just gonna eyeball it from yesterday again. Here we go. All right, 2 cups. Last time I did 2 cups of flour. Okay. So that's 1 cup of flour. We got 1 more coming. Let's do 1 more cup. Oh, this is almost done. Oh. Okay, there's 2 cups. Then I think it's I don't know, the screen just disappeared. Very strange. I changed the settings now on the chat as well. So let's just eyeball this. With the salt. And I think the problem was the yeast, so I'm going to put a little bit more than I did yesterday. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna actually change the recipe a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil, very little, and then I'm gonna put a cup of warm water. Okay. So that's actually like cold water. And no, I'm not going to put any sugar. I don't want any sugar in here. Just want it to be just kind of, you know, like a dough. without sugar. All right. Rebuke it. Okay, now let's just slowly start adding this water in. I do have a mixer, but I don't know. I don't really have a proper bowl, so. Okay. Slowly add the water. I can't believe the flour. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just continue. Let's see. I remember I went to Italy. Well, I went to Naples, and oh my god, you guys, that was like really the most amazing pizza ever. It would be fun to have something that would emulate it even just distinctly, ever so distinctly. Would be nice, yeah. It's funny, I kind of have like a French look going on with the French, Paris meets Italy. Anyways, yeah, so, Lord knows, it's probably a past life thing. From time to time, I do get really into cooking, so wanting to make my food myself lately. I'm about to go in with my hands. I think I might need a little bit more water, but let's see. I've had some pretty good pizza as well in Puglia, which is southern Italy. But yeah, Naples is something else. Makes you wonder why, you know, why would that be? I mean, it's interesting. Went to this little place on the coastline. I also remember Naples was kind of freaky, man. You would walk down the alleyways with where the dumpsters were at, and they were like, it littered with these, wallets, empty wallets. You'd be seeing people's IDs strewn everywhere. Oh my god, it was a scene. It was quite the scene. Okay. Cooking's a workout. Kind of like it, you know? It gives you that. It's hard. It's like, it's labor intensive. And the standing. I think I might need a little bit more water. Okay. I felt like Sicily had really good food overall. Milan was... I can't really remember any particular thing that I ate in Milan. Sorry, but maybe we won't get into that in this video. We'll have some happy pizza vibes. But yeah, it was, I don't know. It's more industrial, you know, in Milan. I mean, they had high-end, okay, I'll say this, to the credit, yeah. This is, there was a store, you know, they have high-end, like, stuff. They have, like, it reminds me of America a little bit, sorry, but yeah, in that way, where it's, like, to eat good, you have to pay a lot, but in, like, places, like, what is it, Isaac? I don't know, I had a lot of experiences in Italy. different experiences from really good to like, remember I broke my finger in the subway in Milan. Maybe we won't talk about that while we're cooking. But yeah, basically, like, rebuke it. I just found that, yeah, I went from Sicily to Milan, so it likely changed perspective in that way. I felt very spoiled in Sicily when it came to food. Quality of ingredient, yeah, amazing. You have Etna, volcanic soils, yeah. Okay, so it's just pooling up. This is literally just like, I think maybe a little bit too much water, but I was just paranoid because yesterday, I think I should have a mask on with the flour. We were talking about that, remember? Yeah, next time. Okay, but yeah, basically, I remember that. Yeah, it was just too hard, too rock hard, and it could have been a mixture of things. No pun intended. Like maybe not enough yeast with too little water. Maybe not enough rising time given that combination. But yeah, I think this is just a little bit too much water, but that's okay. I think 1.5 cups would be probably good. Okay. I guess maybe I can even just add a little bit more of the flour, but I don't know. Let's see. For some real bakers out there, probably, oh my god, this is like so slow. Caveman makes pizza. Yeah, because, again, I don't have that mixing machine yet. Here we go, guys, with a little bit of flour, right? Because I don't want to waste the water as well, so could just kind of like drain it, but let's just maybe make more. I'll make a really big pizza, whatever. It's a lot of, it's kind of a lot. And then I have to add maybe more yeast. So, oh, I remember. Okay, so like I dated this guy when I was in Italy, and like we went to a family friend's house. Oh my god, what a memory that was. Because they had this house, like a lot of Italians, they have a house that's al centro, which is like the middle of the city, and then where they work and live. Summer house, yeah. Usually they have by the water or the sea, yeah. Lakes or the ocean. And we went to a friend's summer house, which was, oh my god, he had an amazing yard. And it was very like nymphy, magical, fairies type with these tall trees. Trees I've never seen ever before. Like something about those trees, it just felt so magical. Anyways, really like very thick trunk, yeah. And I mean, I've seen trees, yeah, but yeah, I grew up in California. We went to, where was it? Yosemite, but no, like, this, yeah, I've seen Yosemite trees. This is different, the vibe. And he had little lights that trickled around the yard. Anyways, he had a pizza maker back there. And we were all making pizza, and yeah, it came out very good. It was very delicious. Period. So now this is still a little bit watery, guys, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it all right. So let's see here. I wish I could see the chat a little bit bigger. Yeah, that was a lot of water. Okay. We're making pizza soup. Hold on. I'm gonna go into the corners where we have this. I just can't wait for this to be like metaphorical on playback in some way, because usually that's how the videos do work. Remember the furniture assembly? Oh my god. Alex is humping Jade for context right there. Thank you, Nat. That was my clue. Everything I needed to know who this applies to. Okay, some of the lottery. So, okay, there's so many things I do want to say right now, but I'm going to be mindful while cooking. Okay, it's looking a little bit better, guys. It is a little watery, though. Still a little bit. Rebuke it, return it to sender. Okay. Need to store my, okay. Yeah, I'm talking a lot. It's in full moon. in my Mars sign, that is. Yeah, a little bit more flour though is needed, but we're getting there. Can you guys even see? Sounds like a heart monitor out there. We must have someone from Italy here in the chat. Oh, what is she doing? Oh my god. It would go, Madonna mia. Oh. Tempted to swear in Italian, but let's continue. Okay. I don't want this to like set the meter off the radar on the video. I don't know if it works like that for Italy. If we were to say something like a bad word in Italian, basically like the equivalent, are you doing? Okay. I rebuke it. I return that to sender right there. Thank you. All right. Yeah. I used to know Italian like very well, but I'm kind of forgetting it, guys. It's a little bit sad, you know. I think I might have to move there to pick it up again, get forced and thrust back into it. And I mean, I'm sure if I really, I could pick it back up, but it takes, yeah, even like, I don't know, the flip, like when I was living in Italy, yes, I'm putting a little bit more of this flour. I was talking to my grandmother after I had come back, and at the time I was always speaking Italian because I was like dating my boyfriend's family was like fully Italian, obviously, and so I was living with them and I was just speaking Italian all the time with them. And then I came home for like a trip to LA and I was speaking to my grandmother in Italian. Like I forgot, like I literally, like, it was my second nature, and I had to think, like, what do I want to say in English? Or Farsi. Yeah, I speak English and Farsi with my grandmother sometimes. My grandfather, love and light to him, you know. To grandfather, he when I was living with him while I was in New York, he was like, all right, we got to practice Farsi. So we were speaking Farsi, and I started to actually get really good Farsi too. I was like, there was a period of time I was really getting quite good at Farsi, and then I moved out and I kind of forgot it. So you have to You have to, yeah, practice it. You got to keep up with it. Yeah. I think we're getting there. This is looking like kind of good. Gonna add a little bit more yeast at the end. Jade, go inside. You can go. So now I mean, like, it's different language, but it's crazy because, like, if you literally ask, like, someone who speaks Farsi to read Arabic or vice versa. Jade, I said go inside. You can go inside. Don't go. Here, it's okay. Go. It's all right. Yeah. Go inside. Oh, there, Bumblebee. Oh, I have the Crocs here, guys. I should wear the Crocs. So now, hi, Isaac. What are you doing? No, I'm not going out, Isaac. I just put them on because he sees my shoes. He thinks we're going out. He thinks we're going to walk. No, Bumblebee. You little bee. So yeah, but they don't understand. They can't. It has very similar lettering, but they can't understand it. It's funny, right? Yeah, Farsi and Arabic are different, as Mimi said in the chat. So this is kind of looking kind of good. It's gonna turn, I think, maybe a little bit lighter, like a croissant dough. I know I'm making some bakers out there cry. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's just get a little more yeast though. Croissant dough. I think you might have to put eggs in croissant dough, right? But it's like a little bit lighter than maybe what I did yesterday, I'll say. All right. I hope you like this video. I felt like maybe I'll just, because I was going to do it, and I was, oh, we'll do it on a full moon together, and hopefully it's ASMR. I think this is good, guys. So now I have to put the dough on top, right, and start patting them into a ball. Okay, so let's get the dough now on top, start patting him into a ball, pack him in, and get him ready for rising. My God, I thought that was a cockroach. It's shadow of my hand on this thing. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's do this here, where we start to pack him in. I think what I'll do, flour that, flour this. It's a nice latke. Let's go like this. What is it, Alex? So it's interesting. My Mars is in Gemini, which this is actually a Cancer full moon. So, but yeah, what were we saying? Something about Gemini. Huh, that's weird. I said it was the full moon in Gemini. Crazy. It's the full moon in Cancer. Very strong Cancer moon on this one. Oh, Mars is in Cancer, right. And my Mars is in Gemini. I don't know, just take it as well. Mercury, this is something Spirit wants to talk about that. But yeah. Alright, so he is a little loose. He's a little loose, you know, but yeah, I'm telling you, I think we just need a little bit more flour, even if I really were to say it, because see, he's just slooping out from all the angles, so I feel like I can't pack him into, you know, like one piece, like a little dough pile. So I just think we're going to have to use a little bit more of the flour. I wonder what this consistency could be used for, though, because I'm sure it's something. Yeah, it's too loose. Living in New York, pretty good standard pizza. I wouldn't say like Naples style level pizza, but good pizza in general. New York has pretty good food in general. Something, yeah. DC has good food too, but haven't found like, actually, yeah, they did have really good pizza, but at this place that burned down, yeah, even though they were just horrible people running that place, the guy is now in jail. We talked about that. But yeah, that was the best pizza in Georgetown, in DC, ever, and it's not Il Canale. Il Canale, I always got indigestion after I ate that. Live review moment happening. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, that's how I felt. Love and light. So, and they were right across from each other. So, I'm here in Adams. Review cat. Now this is looking more like it, guys. Let's just get all up in there. Is that Sage? Hey, Sage. So, yeah. But yeah, I haven't found like good bagels really or pizza in DC. And they say that the water contributes to why. The water of New York City, like yeah. But I heard recently, now that I think is working for us. So I'm gonna put this now in the corner of the pan. I'll just actually put him like that. Just leave him like that, and I'll cover him with the towel. And maybe we'll put him inside of the oven. I want to actually see, you know, what the issue was. So I'm gonna do the same place I did it yesterday. I'll leave him to rise in the kitchen right up top here with the towel on top. I just don't like wasting the dough, but okay, I'm gonna wash it off now, guys. So yeah, but there are some places here and there. I think that's why it's cool if you know how to like, if you can make your own food, because then you just make it exactly how you want it and the ingredients you want, you know, and because even if food tastes good, you know, it's not necessarily healthy. Who knows what they're putting in that food, you know? So I kind of like, this is my journey of knowing better what I'm putting in my body. All right, guys, I'm going to cover this up with a towel. I'm in love with you. All these little things. Alrighty. Good night. He's going to sleep there for a little bit of time. Is it right? And we're gonna be back. So in the meantime, I think what I'm gonna do is prepare the sauce. I mean, we have like 2 hours we gotta wait, right, for it to rise. So yeah. Yeah, this is getting doughy. I think I'm gonna transfer this to like a container. What do we do now in the meantime, guys? We need to wait for this to rise. So that was dough making. Maybe we'll come back like part 2. Is there anything I would need to prepare for the... No, not really, right? Just the sauce and stuff would go on top. Yeah. Pretty sure that's it. Oh, no, I don't know about that. Maybe we'll make dessert for after. I did want to try that. I got some carob chips. Carob is nice. Doesn't have caffeine like coffee, sugar. Coffee and chocolate. And I think I have an allergy to chocolate. There's a lot of histamines. I get very itchy as fuck. So yeah, I'm trying to find like alternatives. Maybe we can actually like put other stuff on top. Maybe what we'll do, guys, we'll diversify this pizza. We'll add a sweet potato. So maybe we'll go over here and prepare this sweet potato. And we'll prepare him and dice him after we boil him. Okay. I just assume this is just going to be an ASMR reading video, whatever. Like, we're just here together on the portal, so. Okay. And all these little things. I don't know if the pressure cooker is worth it for that. All right. Give me a second. I have to think. Yeah, the pan, the pot that this would boil in is in the wash right now, so. And I just don't know. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. I got it. Because, yeah, I wanted to do this yesterday also, actually on a live, but we're gonna make sweet potato chips, okay? And so I will use the pressure cooker to boil and cook the sweet potatoes really fast, and we'll do that, okay? So we'll do all of the sweet potatoes so that it makes better sense to use the pressure cooker for that. And then I'm going to cut them up and dice the sweet potatoes. And then I'm going to use the other batch of the sweet potatoes for fries. Thick cut fries. Okay. So we have these sweet potatoes. We're going to put him inside of the pressure cooker. This can go there. We'll deal with him again. This. I'm in love with you. All these little things. The song. I love this song. Okay. Here we are. Okay. All these little things. They say that this needs to be in a ventilated place, so what I'm gonna do, I'm in love with you. Let me just put some water. This is like the real me, guys. The real. I wonder what Nat's like behind the scenes. This is like a real me. I had roommates in college, and they were just like, oh my god, that is crazy. One of them was a Pisces. But yeah. It's just that natural high. I mean, yeah. Could be a lightworker thing. People wonder, like, why you like you can spend so much time alone. It's my favorite thing. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Well, yeah, I love spending time with the boobies. But sometimes when we're with people and like they talk too much and there's too much filler, you know, it really disturbs, like, because it's not like you stop ascending just because you're interacting with people in the matrix, like, so it's just it's like you feel you're in two places, kind of, you know. Okay, pressure cook. I'm gonna put it on, I guess, high for like 3 minutes. Oh fuck, wait. High for like 5 minutes, just in case. All right, there we go. So, yeah, it's preheating now, or pre-pressurizing. But yeah, that's kind of why I like animals as well, you know, because they give you space to just kind of be. There isn't any like expectations of who you need to be and who you need to meet and who you can't be and yada yada yada. Yeah, that's mark. I got like a little smidge of marker this morning. So yeah, but basically that's animals are really nice, you know, because they just let you just love like whatever you do, and they're not judging you, and like you don't need to constantly have like a fake conversation, and you know what I'm saying. It's nice. Whoa. Hi, Alex. Yeah, Bubur, that's right. I'm talking about you, Bubur. I mean, of course, animals, they have their side, you know, they have their things, but I don't know. And they're so appreciative, you know. They just appreciate you. They just appreciate your love. They appreciate you as you are, you know. Yes, Angel. There's no ego, you know. Hi, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. This is Alex. He's Scorpio. So it leaves more time and room, you know, to actually just be and enjoy the good vibes. So much time we waste like arguing with people in the matrix. It's like, ugh. It's so fucking exhausting. I don't want to spend 15 minutes arguing with your ego. Bye, I gotta go. I feel very grateful, you know, that I have the space to do that. But people, like, I don't know, they're like, are you sure you're okay? It's like, I'm better than ever, Lord. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. To the point where I feel kind of bad for you saying that. But yeah, it's like, maybe if you ditch the ego, I don't know. I mean, as light workers, granted, we're also not usually not surrounded by other light workers. Like, that's not the point, right? Yeah, we are like usually on our own. I say this all the time, you know, we're like stem cells. Light workers are stem cells, and we're not. The point of the stem cell, you don't put it in a healthy part of the body, and you don't put them all. You know, they have to be spread out in the body. Yeah, and they put in the diseased part of the body. So that's my philosophy. Spirit gave me that knowingness. Thank God, you know, at some point in my journey. Because it's like, why are we getting isolated? But not that I don't like my alone time, but it's to a degree, you know, for light workers, it really is. Alex, why don't you come here, doll? I want a huggy. So yeah, that's kind of the vibes. He's a little itchy. He's scratchy. Hi, baby. And yeah, animals are literally like our children, like they are. Like, we birth them from our chakras. Hi, baby. Oh, baby. So yeah, I'm very grateful. Yes. Yeah, baby. Oh, and they talk. Oh my God, they channel. They talk. We have like full on cover. I mean, yeah. He's looking for the necklace. Yeah, he's like, wait, that's not the evil eye. He kind of stared at it. Yeah, that's not the one on Alex. Beep beep pop pop. Yeah, he popped that evil eye. No, it wasn't that one actually. It was the other one. It was this one. I tailored it back. It's funny how different Alex is from Isaac. Their temperaments. I'm not gonna lie. At first, when we got Alex, he was so slow and mopey and like kind of. He's a 4 planet. He was born the night before Halloween. So he's got 4 planets in water, you guys. He's totally different than Isaac. Isaac is all Gemini and Taurus and Pisces. When I got Alex, I was like, I hope there isn't something wrong with him. He's just a Scorpio. He's just a little Scorpio. And Isaac is totally... he has this really fast nervous system. He's kind of like a squirrely type. Yeah, so... yes, Isaac. But yeah, I'm also like continuing with my sewing projects, guys. So that's exciting. I know people were enjoying the sewing mukbang, so maybe at some point we'll do that. Oh, Bubba, you want to come up here? Come here, Angel. You wanna switch with Alex? But yeah, they're like they are astrology. Ah, you wanna? Okay, come up here. Alex, you want to switch with Isaac, or you want to both sit up here? Come. Alex is such a Scorpio, though. Like, he literally, he gets so protective over stuff, like, in ways that, like, Jade does not care at all. Isaac, not really. Isaac is easier to let stuff go. Also, Alex, with, like, you know, when he's, like, focused on something, I mean, you have to pry him off of. He is so hard. He's very hard. He was so hard. Y'all remember to train? Was talk about that. Well, you look mighty regal, Alex, around here like that. Yes. He's waiting for his pizza. So, yeah. But oh my God, you know, that's why I focused so much on training him earlier on, because I mean, he's also strong. Knock on wood. You know, he needs to be trained. Ah! But yeah, still, when he sees a dog, oh my God, it's the end, isn't it, Alex? He goes into a different part of his brain. Yeah, that I don't think exists in Isaac's brain. That doesn't exist in Jay's brain. It's like Alex. I mean, he gets hooked on it, and that's a very Pluto thing. Yeah, it's fascinating, really. I mean, the most interesting really learning experience, hands-on learning experience with astrology is with the animals. I think personally, I've just been able to see it, that energy at play so lucidly. Yeah. Neil, so sweet. What is that? Oh, hi, Isaac. Isaac is back here. So y'all are gonna ignore me? No? Ignore me, what? No. Come here. Come here, what? Come. Come here, my angel. Oh. Oh. Never ignore you, buddy. You're always in our heart. This is Isaac. He's a Gemini. Is Mars in Pisces. It's a full moon moment of gratitude. Yes, gratitude. And these are the twin flame coaches as we know. In incarnate form. You guys remember that? But yeah, he's a cusper Taurus to Gemini. And he has Venus in Aries like myself. Mars in Gemini. Yes. So. Oh, that belly. It's a pretty full belly, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Professor Isaac. But yeah, Isaac is a life path 33. He's very, 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 very advanced. So usually I'd be following his lead, we'll say. Alex is very brave. Yeah, he has a moon in Capricorn. Yes, he's not scared of anything. Sometimes, yeah, he needs to be careful with that. Like, he's physically not scared of anything. Like, he'd be, I mean, he doesn't question twice. Where Jade, you know Jade, right? If he sees a marble floor, he gets kind of confused and he doesn't want to, it's like a depth perception thing. He feels freaked out with the depth perception thing. Freaked out by stairs. Alex, swinging around the bend, no matter how high up. I mean, he's like a firefighter vibes. Mm-hmm. Different, totally different, and they're all came like that. Like, it's not the way that they were brought. Like, this is ingrained. This is their part of their essence. Jade is a Sagittarius, but he gives very Virgo vibes. Yeah. Sagittarius sun, moon in Gemini. Yeah. Sometimes he has that, you know, he freaks out. But then he has what is it? He has Mercury in Capricorn. Jade is smart as frogs. As frogs. He is so smart, that Jade. I mean, he just calculates and he doesn't get emotional about it. He just does it. Like, he doesn't have no ego, you know. I do sometimes feel a little bit ego on Alex, you know. He tries to get smart, you know, and he takes things he's emotional. Yeah, he's more emotional, but Jade is calculated. He's calculated. He's not in his ego. He wants to listen to you. He's but he sometimes, you know, he's very perceptive. He takes little details in. He's a little like, it's like a nerdy vibe, you know. It's interesting because I realized he started to learn things I never like deliberately taught him. He was just picking up on little details. Yeah. Like, now he knows whenever I usually tell Alex to go inside the playpen, he just follows him. Like, he knows that the ratio of times generally are that he would also accompany Alex inside of the playpen. So he just takes himself in there. No questions asked. Like, he doesn't fight. It's incredible. And then, he learned himself. Like, he understood, like, what hand means. And the other day I told you guys, I was like, give me your hand. He just gave me his hand. I never taught him that. I mean, amazing. Just intuitive, you know? But the cerebral is amazing. Mercury in Capricorn. Calculated, kind of dry, you know? Like, just excellent in inferring. Inferring, receiving data, coding it, output. He's very, very good with that. It's interesting. Yeah, Alex is more emotional, you know. Do we have trolls in the chat still? I put the setting on, I guess they're all subscribing for just for 5 minutes to troll. It's kind of sad. Okay, but let's see. Whatever, it is what it is. Maybe it's Dark Angels. And they're attributing to the message. I'm not even looking at the chat. I just see they're getting hidden. But yeah, so let's change the setting. Maybe to like 15 minutes subscribed, or 2 years. But yeah, guys. In the meantime, I'd hit the like on this video. So yeah, and Isaac is just like, he has his own mind, like, and it's not his mind, it's his third eye. He's super psychic, Isaac. Very intuitive and very wise. And he operates from his crown chakra. He's all crown. Alex is more root chakra. He's more grounded. He's more earthy. He's more fire as well. And Jade is like abstract. Jade is kind of like a little bit like detached and like kind of almost Aquarian in nature. Yeah, he's more yeah, but it's funny because he kind of is like a connective force. And when I got Alex and Isaac, I knew that there was a third one. I just felt it. I was like, we're not done. So it's interesting, and he just really brought the connection between all of us together, and to be seamless. It's interesting, yeah. He he's a cohesive element. He's not at all like he does not into playing with toys really. He's not into he kind of has this mature energy, yeah. It's interesting. Sagittarius and Mercury and Cap. A Sagittarius sun. There's 2 videos. One of them is upcoming. But yeah, so like if Alex is getting out of control, Jade's like, bro, stop. He literally goes over there. He starts playing like a mother figure, you know? Mothery. He's always vigilant, thinking, yeah. So anyways, I'm very grateful for my family, my little family here, my big family, my tribes, and it's a moment of yeah, really. People wonder all the time, though, oh, maybe, I don't know, you just came across this video, yeah, like, people are like, oh, like, you're not, like, you don't have a partner, blah, 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 or you're not dating, blah, 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 or, oh, you don't go to, like, parties and bars. It's like, no. I conserve my energy, and I give it to places, situations, things that actually feed me, and thus the real me, the collective, right? So I don't do things that just if you're new to this channel, okay, and you're wondering about my lifestyle or whatever, I don't know, maybe that's someone here tuning in. I don't invest in things that are just short-term, sort of like right there gratification when it comes to the ego. And I mean, that, I'll be honest, I mean, that's not necessarily like, that wasn't my choice at the forefront of my mind, right? I went through an awakening in spirit, and now I really see, and I appreciate, and I'm so grateful not to be in the matrix. So if you're maybe being isolated at this time, spirit could be preparing you for, maybe, but always follow your intuition, you know? And don't do something because, you know, you see someone else. And it should be real for you, of course, and your guides would encourage you along, yeah, I'm hearing Jasmine, along that path. So if it is right for you, that is, right? Of course. So yeah, and a lot of it is also detaching from people, places, and things that are still in the matrix, you know. Like I said I had to transmute the Capricorn so that these guys could come in. And it was, yeah, absolutely energy exchange. So anyways, let's go check on our potato. Do I sometimes, like, want to hang out with someone? Okay. Oh my god. Guys, I think you might be rising, but more than anything, it's sticking to the towel. It's sticking a little bit to the towel, but I think I need to make it, like, tight. Yeah, this needs me. All right. So these sweet potatoes are 5 minutes left and counting. Oh, okay. This is like a towel for the Lido. If we're gonna keep it in Italian vibes. So yeah, but everything's like, yeah, resonance. And yeah, period. So I know what I'm gonna do, guys. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare bananas for my shake. I'm gonna prepare them for the freezer. Sometimes we think we need this and we need that and we need this, and it's like, it only makes like life, like for a lightworker, more distracting and complicated. You know, in reality, you don't need all these things, like, you know, to drain your energy. Like, I can only imagine, like, at least dating someone or being around people who I just can't even stand it anymore. Like, literally, I mean, I'll meet people who they want to be friends and like they're very successful and blah, but I don't have the energy for that. Like, you know, I gotta go. Like, sorry, I don't have the energy for that. You know, you guys got like, you guys be drinking out here, alcohol, and it's like I don't have no time for that. I met this couple, and okay, like they were cool, whatever, but it's like I had to cut the portal off. I can't. They wanted to be friends and like hang. I can't. I need to conserve my energy. Yeah, basically is what it comes down to. And all these little things. So these are bananas. I'm going to put them inside of this smoothie later. But, you know, never say never, I guess. Like, they do, just like, oh my God, but imagine, like, well, I'm talking for myself. You guys do whatever you want, of course, but I just don't know, like, okay, step one is, like, finding someone who is not in the middle. I smell like garlic. Find, like, someone who is enlightened. Then it's like, oh my God, step two is, like, then you got to deal with their family, though. And then the family could be in the I'm hearing the mafia matrix, but it could be. But yeah, I mean, the family then, and dealing with the family, and it's just maybe me, guys. I don't know. I'm a Scorpio rising. I can't with this small talk, fake stuff, and all this stuff, and gotta go here, gotta go to that event, gotta go. With it. I will not. I refuse it. I hate that. I hate that stuff where it's like we gotta do this now for this. It's like no, like what is it called? Well, for like formality. I hate that. Can't do that. Nope, not gonna do that. So, anyways, because a lot of that is matrix stuff, and a lot of that is like we gotta save face and doing that. And personally, the way I'm living my life right now, it's like I'm very happy the way I'm living my life right now. That's not worth it. That's not worth it to me, you know, personally. Now, I'm not talking for anybody else. You guys do whatever you want to do with your life right now. And whatever you feel your guides want you to do, because every light worker is different. We light work in our own ways, but I'm sure there's like a handful of us out there who we're on intensive grid work, and it's like I cannot do this if I was dating someone, literally, because your chakras change, right, guys? Like when you're connecting to people. Am I gonna add an apple to the smoothie? Fuck it. Yeah, I guess we will do that. Like when think about how much you change when you break up with somebody, right? Hey, Andre. You know, when you break up with somebody, right? That's just how much you change when you connect with somebody. Oh, it's going off. There we go. It's okay, guys. It's just a foodies. You guys remember last time how good it was? When this thing went off and then the food came out? So yeah, I don't know. That's just me. Maybe. I'm very sensitive to energy. I'm like, when I interact with people in the major, like, when they're lying and they're just being their ego, I cannot stand that. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time to debate and argue with your ego. That's not my place. Like, someone else got to do. You got to find somebody else. I cannot babysit no one's ego, and I think that's maybe just different stages, different. Is he an intruder? It's okay. See? It's okay. It's just the pressure cooker of bubblers. All right, bubba. All right, Angel. So he's not an intruder now. So yeah, basically, I don't know. I just think that you should think for yourself what your lifestyle is asking of you, so that it's your lifestyle and you're happy living that life. People love to judge you. Oh, so you live alone, you're okay. Yeah, no, ew, you know, it's like that kind of vibe. Huh, maybe I will dip them in honey. Many people won't understand your lifestyle. Many people will judge you and wish they had your lifestyle, let's be honest. Can you hold on? Oh yeah, there's nothing that I can... Guys, it's this. It's not actual. Isaac and Alex, you're gonna go in the playpen. Good boy, go inside. Isaac, you wanna go in the playpen with Alex? Oh, my booby! Hey, Jade. I didn't even tell you, Jade, but alright. See, I told you guys. He's just like, alright, I'm gonna accompany them. He goes in himself. But yeah. You realize how much time you waste in relationships. You know? And it's really a habit thing. Like, people in relationships, I can't imagine not having someone. Okay, you know, but like after you break up with someone, think about it. Like, I remember when I was dating this Capricorn, like you get addicted, you get used to it. You know, stuff is like you never used to crave this or that. It's like now you're craving it because you you want so-called want that. It's just a habit. It's a chakras. They're picking up on what they want. So, but like, in reality, you know, like, you don't need to do those things. You don't really need to, like, you know, I think really just, it's overrated, this whole, relationship thing. Like, you're just saving so much time and energy when you're able to put that into something else. Some of you on a crossroads, it's like, I guess I could, like, date this guy or, you know, someone. But yeah, it's always going to be a trade-off. Like, you could also put that into whatever you do. Everything, like, whoever you're surrounded by is going to influence you. So, nothing gets me more than these people who go, "You're not married? What a shame." It's like, oh no, it's a shame that you are married. Yeah, so soon in life at that. You know? It's like you never had the time and space to discover yourself, you know? So, it's always a perspective thing. Yeah. And a lot of people, you know, family members can be very, very controlling with their own perspective of what happiness means. And you can say the same to them. It's like, oh no, I'm outside the matrix and I see where you're really missing out. You know? Have fun in your relationship. For real. Yeah, so, but it's always a give and take. And maybe your path is to get married, or maybe your path is to have a partner, or maybe your path is whatever. But who knows, right? You gotta just trust your hunch with when you're feeling what. Yeah. You have to know, yeah, like who you are. Yeah. Or, you know, you really grow into, you know, you may not reach your full capacity otherwise. You have to be real. Yeah, you have to know truly who you really are, and then you'll know if someone's truly in resonance with who that is, and whether they improve your life, they ameliorate your life, you know. But if you're not happy, And then you have a much lower standard when it comes to that. Then it's just like, okay, well, I want somebody, and that's a disgrace to you and your potential. Some of you, somebody really wants to date you, maybe. I'll rebuke it. I fucking rebuke it. Let's go check on the yeast, guys. There's like stuff in here. You guys. Sorry. There's like stuff fell from the towel. It's a clean towel, but I guess it's still a towel, yeah. This is not, you know, we're gonna eventually get like real baking stuff, but it's kind of rising, I think. Okay. I need like 2 clips right here. Alright. We're about to make some sweet potato fries. Alright, these are ready. Perfect. Some turkey leg from yesterday's lunch. Okay, let's open them up. A little bit more pressure in there. Oh. But yeah, you never know. Like, maybe sometimes there's a period where you're going to be more alone, and then there's a period where you never know, you know? So, I think it's about, like, just being honest with yourself. It's on keep warm now. There we go. Oh shit. Nice. So, let's see if they're cooked, right? Yo, they are cooked. Right on. I just like seeing that, you know, just so quick. Cooks them so quick. We would have been sitting there for hours. Now, let's wash this down. And I'm going to snatch them out of there. And so, how many of you actually cook your food? Like, in this chat? Like, do you guys, like, always make your own food and stuff? Wow. Nice. So, I'm gonna go over here. Let's go back to our cutting station over here. Wow. Now, Okay. Now we're going to slice the potatoes for the fries. I want to make these really, really like thick and crispy. Oh, we said, right, some of these are going to get diced on top of the pizza. Okay. So how much do you think for the pizza we need? Maybe like, that's kind of a lot. I'm going to decide on it in a sec. There's minimal space that we're working with here. So, smaller plates. Let's go back here. All right. So we're gonna save that for now. It's hot. I'm gonna do thick pieces. Wow. Okay. Very thick. These are kind of small, these sweet potatoes. That's about good. So we have like, let's cut more of these. Okay. This is very hot, you know? Oh. Oh, very hot. Right. That's good. So these are gonna be little fries. Now, should I air fry them? Should we try that? Because to actually fry it, you need to have, we're still cooking our pot, we don't have space for that. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to fry them, air fry them. They say it's healthier anyways, but yeah, I will douse them in oil. So I'm gonna turn the air fryer on. Let's do that. Okay. Let's hurry and put the olive oil. Not olive oil. What is it called? The duck fat. So this is duck fat. I'm gonna put this all over these here. And then I'm gonna sprinkle with some salt. Ideally it would be melted, but let's see. The salt here. Yes. This is a truffle salt, actually. Mash them in a little bowl, that would be great. But it is melting quick because it actually was hot, so the potatoes, right? All right, now I'm gonna put them aside. Air fryer. Allegedly, it's gonna make it crispy. Okay. It's just, how do you air fry though, like if it's still got the oil on it, you know? Like I want it to sit in the oil. I guess then you wouldn't be air frying it. You'd be just frying it, right? Alrighty. There we go. It's good. So we want to let that air fry. In the meantime, wow, that tastes pretty good right there. Even just the skin. Whoa, a little bit of that honey left over from the apple. Delicious. Okay. Grateful. Now, let's see, I'm gonna cut this for the pizza. for spending your full moon here, guys. Hope you're all having a lovely full moon. I love y'all. Hawaiian pizza? Really? With a sweet potato? Hawaii had amazing food. Hawaii, oh my god. I had the best food in Hawaii. The sushi was amazing. In the crown? Yeah. Pizza was amazing in Hawaii. Generally, the food was really good. Okay. I don't want to put too many of these, you know, just a few. Okay. So we're going to save them to the side. I could use that hot water for. I don't want to waste that. Maybe we can. I know what I'll do. Yes. I'm going to warm up that turkey yesterday. I don't like wasting, you know. I think that that's just something. Don't need to waste, you know. I hate to waste food. And I am that person who just be taking scraps on the takeaway in the restaurant. Some people though, I mean, yeah, I just whatever. Okay, let's see. Let's check on him. The yeast. How long? Oh no! Oh no wonder, because this towel is 2 pieces, and so, yeah, it fell, the lower piece. I think he's kind of rising. I don't know, you guys. How do you know when it's right? I think this is why it got, like, crusted so hard as rock yesterday, because I think maybe it just wasn't rising properly. So, first things first, let's make this one towel piece. Yeah, same. I got rid of so much stuff. Like, ugh. Like, stuff I don't resonate with. Out. Bye. Gotta go. Don't you dare call me or beat me. Yeah. I'm not into it. Like, objects, like, stuff. Like, I've been personally getting rid of plastic stuff. Phthalate stuff. Anything that could potentially have phthalates. And get rid of all that stuff. I don't care what it... Out. Everything in my house. I go and I Google search. This thing, does that brand have phthalates, you know? Because we just don't have time. I'm going to freeze these. We don't have no time for that. Those phthalates. It's not healthy, phthalates. So, yeah. Broken stuff. I don't care what it is. Don't care how. If it's broken, get rid of it. Out. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of that too, so. Let's transport this. have our sweet potatoes. I'm actually gonna continue cooking this. Those who know, do you think like do you think the dough is rising? For those who know like about the cooking stuff, the dough and whatnot. Does it look like turned right off? Hello. Weird. Huh. Short circuited. We'll just leave it in there. Are you serious, Tyler? Oh my god. Yo, for real? Tyler says they have a microplastics test you can buy. That, yeah, I was thinking that would be very helpful because you never know, you know? And then there's also like other stuff though, like not only, yeah, it's not only, it's not just microplastics, it's lead, cadmium, you know, many different, yeah. How long have we been on? We've been on for, yeah, about an hour and something. What happens if you don't let it rise, like, fully? Yeah, I think we just gotta, like, let him be and give him more time, so. Right? That's the other thing, you know. You know, yeah. Because then also, like, I noticed some salmons, they give me a headache, and I was reading that they have, they could have a mercury in the polluted waters. So yeah, so many things to, but it's good, you know, I feel like a lot of people are waking up about this stuff ever since Pluto entered Aquarius. So that's good, you know. But yeah, it's important for the quality thing when it comes to food. I guess we'll just have to wait for the yeast to rise. Let's research in the meantime. How long ideally? Oh, well, what if you don't wait for yeast to rise, for dough to rise? It says your bread will likely be dense, heavy, and less flavorful. Because the yeast won't have had enough time to produce gas bubbles that create the airy texture. Interesting. Essentially the bread will be flat and tough instead of light and fluffy. Well, that's exactly, yeah, kind of like what happened yesterday. So, and I waited 2 hours for yesterday for sure. It was like a solid 2 hours. Could have been not enough water yesterday. Could have been not enough yeast. Different factors. So. Yeast ferments sugars in the dough, producing carbon dioxide gas, which gets trapped within the gluten strands, causing the dough to rise. Flavor development, the fermentation process. It's crazy to think like that you could take like the process of creating, so you take this basically almost exactly the same ingredients to make something totally different, like croissants versus pizza dough. Let's see how to make croissant. Let's see. Croissant dough. Butter, flour, sugar. It's the sugar maybe that changes it, but what makes it like light and fluffy like that, you know? Sugar, salt, yeast, and milk. But I'm sure like many people make pizza dough with those ingredients too. So, I mean, it sounds almost exactly a little bit like, so I guess it's a very fine balance. Like it's very gentle balance. Oh, thank you, Mimi. I'm really happy to hear that. Me too. It says 1 bite of distilled fish. Yeah, I've been really enjoying like these Cancer vibes with Mars and Cancer, and it's been like really helpful. I'm getting, personally, I feel like I'm more grounded in this energy. So let's, oh, they do mention. Yo, it says, okay, it says, what is laminated dough? Sally's baking recipes. Laminating dough is the process of folding butter into dough many times, which creates multiple alternating layers of butter and dough. Oh my god. When the laminated dough bakes, the butter melts and creates steam. Oh my god, you guys, like, that's just like... Imagine how they came up with this stuff. Like, how did they originally figure this stuff out? How many years it took for us to be where we're at when it comes to food? It says the steam lifts the layers apart. It's so nuanced, because I think like if you were to do this, like if I did this now and then I made it like that, I mean, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't turn out to be like a croissant. It would be a pizza, but it would have the same ingredients, same process. Says same process that makes our Chicago style deep dish pizza crust so buttery and flaky. What? I've had Chicago pizza. It's really good too. I guess the thing that would make the croissant different is the sugar and the butter and the meat and the milk. Probably the ingredient quantity is much more for those. Okay, supposedly it's done. Oh, unlike most yeasted doughs that require warm liquid to activate the yeast. Maybe that's why, guys, because I didn't use warm water. I used refrigerated cold water. Maybe that's why it's taking so long to rise, because it's cold. Oh, man. Okay, you're going to use cold milk. So let's repeat that. So unlike most yeasted doughs that require warm liquid to activate these, you're going to use cold milk. So maybe this ends up a little bit like croissant. The yeast will work its magic later on in the recipe. In the beginning steps of croissants, the dough should always be cold. If at any point the dough becomes too warm, stop. Wow, this is interesting. So many little details that could just throw the whole thing off. Now you imagine why on the cooking shows everybody's stressed the fuck out. You know? You breathe a little too hard with too much of your hot breath onto the platter, it's gonna throw it off. Yeah, that's crazy. In the beginning steps of croissants, the dough should always be cold. If at any point the dough becomes too warm, stop what you're doing and place the dough back in the refrigerator for 20 minutes. Wow. And I mean, can you imagine, like, if you're a chef in a pastry parlor and you're in the back kitchen, you're making many different things, right? Like the temperatures, let's say you need a different temperature, you need a hot, ambient, moist environment, let's say to make steaks. I don't know, this is an example. And then what if you're making bread and croissants in the same place? That's crazy. Anyways, if at any point the dough becomes too warm, stop what you're doing and place the dough back in the refrigerator. Oh my god, this woman. She said, the mixer will beat the dough for 5 minutes. Stand by your mixer as it works the dough. This dough isn't particularly heavy, but your mixer will still gotta work out. Did you see my Instagram story where my mixer fell off my counter? I walked away at the wrong time and the whole thing danced off the counter, unplugged itself and everything. Oh my god, that's pretty dangerous. So we made the dough. Now we're going to cover it and let it rest in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. She covered it with a plastic wrap. Looks like something that may have phthalates, but all right. Cool. So in that case, like, you don't want it to rise, I guess, early on. She chills it overnight. 2-day recipe. Oh my god, who has the time for that? I'm so sorry, but what? 2 days? Yeah, this really is involved. Like, what if you're craving them today, though? Like, sometimes it's like, I'm craving them now, you know? Be cool if you had, like, a situation that could, like, speed up that process. Yeah, maybe that's like, is that what they sell in the kitchen? Sorry guys, I feel like I just arrived at Earth and I'm just like getting in touch with like this whole cooking kitchen thing, grocery shopping thing, the farm thing. It's like weird, you know? Seriously though, like, yeah, I feel like I'm getting back in touch with these things. It's a past life thing. I just arrived at a new portal, so exciting times. But yeah, like, I don't know, maybe that's like, you know how in the dough they sell those pre-made doughs? Is that what that is? So that you don't have to wait like 2 days? It's like a paste though. I think it's cookie mix or something. But cookie mix doesn't have yeast, right? Like, it's not rising, or is it? I don't know. I feel this is something a lot of people know about. I never understood none of that. I never would like make that stuff. My roommate, she was really into that. Butter, mini croissant, roses. Meanwhile, like, I mean, this is a lot of time. Then it's like, what about you want to make your main dish, you know? Now it's like we're getting hungry. We have to have, like, real food. So, 2 days just for croissants. I mean, this is a lot of time, yeah, so. But in the grander scheme of things... Oh, really? Tyler says acorn rises insanely quick. Really? So, oh, you know, because, yeah, like, I got food from the farm now, right? And, like, they have a lot of products with acorn, which is it's better, right, than regular flour. So, yeah. This is definitely not, like, a habit for me. I tend to keep paleo. And recently, especially, I've been, like, really trying to up my protein intake. So... yes, grains are kind of a topping. I actually went a whole 2 years not having a single grain. I had salad with protein. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Very good to know. Tyler says, yes, it's the original grain. It's called the golden shift of life. Oh, golden shaft of life. Wow. Yeah, because, I mean, I can't imagine that, like, I mean, this is not something, like, our ancestors were not making croissants. I mean, there's no way that they had, you know, so what fundamentally, traditionally, were we surviving off of? We were probably not surviving off of these very elaborate, like, you know, processed things. Yeah, so that's interesting to know. Yeah, paleo, AIP, these things for leaky gut, you know, yeah, are absolutely so very helpful. And for a very, very long time, I was a paleo. I was on a leaky gut diet. So, and you feel phenomenal on that. You feel so incredible on a leaky gut diet. You have the bone broth. There's no way that you can really, I think, sustain yourself. I'm going to just say it, you know. Oh, but a vegan this and a vegan that. There's no vegan this and there's no vegan that. Like, you are not, I'm going to tell you, unless you're working with a very qualified practitioner, naturopath, who's going to monitor you and make sure that, I mean, and you're taking blood test, you got to make sure you're getting what you need to be getting. That's a very tricky trade in this day and age where our soils are completely depleted. If you are going to do a vegan diet, I mean, you got to make sure you're really, I guess every body is different as well, right? But, I mean, for myself, if I'm doing too many, like, carbs, even beans, even rice, your blood sugar swinging, you don't have energy, sustained energy levels. And that's what it's about, right? You need to have energy, so to do what you need to do in your life. And it's, vegan is way too, I mean, I don't know. But maybe some people's bodies are, yeah, you got to talk to your doctor, but some people's bodies somehow are okay with that. But I've done fasts where, you know, I was having hemp protein, which is very close in amino, supposedly the profile is similar to meat, but I cannot live off of that. No. And even if you, let's say you're going to have a lot of, yeah, I mean, I don't say this to say that I feel comfortable. Like, I don't like having meat. I never felt comfortable. I always like dislike the idea of that. But you feel the difference when you have meat. Your body starts to actually like regenerate, and you can feel it. This is a very root chakra conversation, though, right? This is about the human vessel. It's about the 3D. You know, yeah. I mean, but personally, and I mean, even if you're going to do a vegan diet, like, you absolutely have to supplement, and you have to have a very, very high quality supplement. Yeah. So it's starting to sound more like a very high maintenance and very expensive diet. And do you have the privilege of being a vegan? Let's say it like that, because I'm hearing lotus. You know, you could be a vegan and you'd be having pasta, pizza, crisps, snacks. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? So it's very different levels of vegan. I don't know, some of you are thinking about that, but look into your blood type. Yeah, maybe look into your blood type. And if you are going to try that, definitely work with a doctor, I'd say, to make sure that, because you could create a lot of havoc in your body. A lot of havoc in your body if you shift to veganism without knowing what you're doing and making sure that you're still getting the proper vitamins and nutrients and minerals and everything. So personally, I found, like, for my body type, what works best is a paleo. the way that our ancestors would eat, the way our body is designed to process food. Our body's not really designed to process, and on top of that, all of the shit they put in there, like the additives, and if it's not organic, the glyphosate and the pesticides. And so you're just packing on all this shit that your body needs to process. That's like, what is all this stuff? And you wonder why you're not feeling good, and over time your body is not working, as it used to, and you're wondering what's going on. Yeah, because that's not good. That's not good for the body. It's not, we haven't evolved to really be able to understand. But like I say, I mean, that's a very general statement. Some people, different, maybe your body type. Some people feel great having beans. I cannot have beans like for my meal. I don't feel, I can feel it in my blood sugar. I feel that the impact that beans have on my blood sugar, my energy swings. There are certain meals you have where you're completely satiated. Like for a period of time I did vegan. I was a vegan for a period of time. I'm not saying like that I was having crazy meat after, it was mostly raw stuff, like a big salad, but with a little, salmon on top or something. I don't know, personally, it's very hard to get full and get enough nutrients on that vegan diet. Personally, I found. And some people go so far as to talk about the raw meat. Well, sushi, right? So yeah, vitamins and minerals are very important. Nutrients, and no matter what you eat, I mean, even if you are doing like a carnivorous diet, you can also be nutrient deficient. I mean, it's about the quality, right? So having good grass-fed organic foods, and also to support those farmers who are putting in that effort to grow food that's organic. Also because it's literally dangerous for the farmers who are using pesticides. They often develop a lot of issues. Yeah, so that's another thing. So it's the different factors as to why that's important. I say, supporting healthy farming, safe farming, knowing that, you're not benefiting from where someone else is detracting from their own health or something like that, Zeolite. Oh my God, Tyler. Do you know about what's his name? Nature Force? What is it called? Nutritional Force? So I think it's called a zeolite powder. Yeah, I was really into that. Zeolite powder. Yeah, I'm sure, right? So he makes that really good liver detox supplement. Yeah. That stuff is, really potent. I like that brand a lot. And yeah, and then not all vitamins are made the same. You want to have something that's easily soluble by the body, because we weren't having vitamins in nature either. They make synthetic vitamins. They make stuff that's hard for your body to process, and it can also be toxic. So you want to make, this is all a thing. This is all a thing, man. Maybe go to like a local farm, some of you, if you're looking for healthy food. Go to a local farm, and that's what I would do, That's what I want. I am starting to just switch from Whole Foods to the farm. I want to support the farm over like, a big chain. Where things are more regulated. And like they don't sell raw milk, let's say, out of Whole Foods in DC. They do in some places like California, I think. Yeah, you have like Irwan and stuff. But what about the other states? What about or districts, we'll say. So you take the liver supplement? Yeah, it's an amazing one. I know that thing works because I took 2 like suddenly too soon, I think, after I didn't take them for a long time, and I felt so sick. And I knew that was the liver kicking in. And I don't drink, you know? I mean, I don't do any drugs. I don't drink. So, you know, just from general, like, guys, imagine, like, when you're eating out, you know? We don't know what they're putting in that food. Putting, like, it's usually probably not organic. So imagine in the microplastics from what they're cooking the food in the restaurant. So that stuff accumulates in your liver. How do you think your body processes that? Your liver. And your liver is just one organ. Your lungs through the air, what you breathe, right? So your body is like constantly being bombarded by different pollutants and toxins on this not so natural earth plane that we're living on right now. Like, this is not normal. This is not how our cave, you know, brothers and sisters would live, or cave days. We weren't living like this. Yeah, things were a lot less toxic, so there was less for our body to filter and to process. So yeah, this is sometimes where then we find that the organ is overwhelmed. And when your liver is overwhelmed, you're not properly synthesizing vitamin D. Your body is so many intricate little details, but basically, to make it very simple, yeah, eating out less so that you're more in control of what's going in your body, right? So you know, like, okay, well, I'm eating all organic, you know, and then increasing detox pathways. Yeah. I think the liver supplement has, what is it called? Milk thistle. Yeah. And you may have a Herxheimer's reaction, so you need to talk to your doctor, right? Yeah. Let's check on our yeast in the meantime. On that note. What smells like it's... Oh, these have been ready, guys, for some time now. I wouldn't quite say that they're fries, but... Not bad. Not bad, my mate. Let's do a little more time. Whoa. Also, the oven, supposedly, I mentioned this the other day, has a Prop 95 warning on it. It's like, I don't want to cook my food in there. So, I'm switching the kitchen over to phthalate-free stuff, and I'm just cooking in what I know, you know? All right, okay, Alex, it's okay, it's me. Let's check on the yeast. I don't know what's happening with this. I think we're just gonna do it. Let's just do it. Okay, let's just do it. Are we ready? Oh, we do the poke test. That's what I did the other day. Yeah, and it was fine. So maybe it's just a matter of, we'll hope it was just a matter of water last time. Okay, Alex, that's enough, doll. All right, so let's jump in, guys. This is continuing now. Very cool. Shake your booty. And I never, ever, ever, ever microwave. Ever. I can't even be in the kitchen when that thing is on. I feel that immediately. All right. But yeah, you guys always make your executive decision for yourself in your own life, right? And this is not like a judgment on anybody, but that's just how I live. I know a lot of people have like been asking me for many years what, yeah, and that's okay. I think the most ideal diet is where you're having like live living foods, where you don't feel guilty as well. That's important. Ideally, if you know, in the wild, guys, in nature, I mean, there weren't that many people. We weren't like as many people as we are on Earth right now, right? So we were waiting for animals to just naturally die. I'm pretty sure that's what we were looking at. Okay, at a certain point it could have even been that animals were outnumbering humans. I don't know if that's true, but could have been. And so, you know, we weren't killing animals like that. I think it's when we start having, like, too many babies and children and the sex drive and the things are getting out of control from maybe that perspective. And then the population is growing out of control and we're eating too much. It's like, you're eating too much. Yeah, so the gut bacteria, I rebuke it. We need to just start fasting, you know? Honestly, because I feel like even, like, planet Earth is not... Mother Nature is not about to tolerate this. She's starting to revolt. You know, it's too heavy on her back. You know, so, things are possible. I think things are going to change as well. From different angles on Earth. Man, I feel I need to be wearing a mask. Flower. Good. You know what I'm going to do? Because we made a lot of dough. I'm going to split it in half. And I'm going to let this other one rise. And I just want to see, you know, what happens if we let them rise longer. And maybe we can even use it for something else. Yeah. Maybe I'll even do that even more. So we don't need it all for the pizza. I mean, I want to make a thin crust pizza, so. Okay. I can make a little mini pizza. Just in case also it doesn't work, right? I don't want to waste all that dough, so. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Let's start the preheat. Good. This is going to bake on here. So let me transport these guys to... Okay. Where do you guys live? Everyone here in the chat? If you don't have to answer that, of course, general. Very general live chat. Anybody can view. But generally, yeah. Those who feel comfortable. Alright. It's a little sticky. Olive oil. Mozzarella cheese. Excuse me. Tomato sauce. A little bit more cheese than I used yesterday would be nice. Does it? Oh my god. I'm really worried, honestly. I'll be really honest. I'm not feeling so confident, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't know how it's going to turn out, guys. We're going to see. I'm worried it didn't rise enough, but... Okay. My one thing I'm going to do differently is I am going to check on it sooner and make sure it doesn't burn in there. All right. Here it goes. Okay. How about it? Okay, guys, we're gonna see. In the meantime, I think. Oh shit! The air fryer thingy is burning them. Oh, the potatoes as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put those on top in a set. Just go off my hands. Okay, these are like crusts. Whoa. The issue with this thing is it doesn't turn off the timer. Like if you need to stop it early, this is the issue. But they're looking kind of good, guys. It's been kind of legit. Just a little bit of the skin burned, it's okay. The potato itself didn't burn, so it's good. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay. I'm gonna actually 5 minutes. These potatoes are going inside on the pizza. Juice from the... And we'll put this on the meat. Ooh, delicious. Oh, let me quickly salt it. These potatoes. A little bit of salt. Ooh, some mayonnaise. That would be really good, but I don't have that. Put some salt with some oil, olive oil. And salt. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Yummy. Wow. So good, actually. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. It's hot. So what can we make with these doughs? It already has salt, so it has to be it's gotta be savory. Some garlic dip would be really good with this. Ooh. Tartar sauce. Ooh. Let's check on the pizza. Let me put a timer just in case, because I could honestly forget about it. Let's put 20 minutes maximum. It's on preheat right now. Okay, I had a lot of that now. Let's see. I just wonder what we can make with this dough. Yeah. Wonder. Maybe I can make little cookies. But I'm gonna first see what that ends up like, that this dough. If it's too hard, then I may have to just, change this recipe up and let it really rise for more time. Maybe I'll cover them in the meantime. I'm gonna close that up, and then we're gonna get the potatoes on there. Do any of you guys drink raw milk here? I think I like that even better than bacon. The air fry. I keep opening and closing. I gotta stop. Okay. Woo. These are almost done. Yesterday when I went to Whole Foods, they were completely out of eggs. I don't know if that's normal or what, but wow, dude, Tyler is on it. Do you you get it from the farm? A local farm? Or you live in a state where they let you got that from the grocery market? All right. so grateful. So incredibly grateful. Okay, let's go over here. Gonna now transport our little butternut sweet potato to the pasta pizza. Wow. Oh, that looks so good. It's like melting the mozzarella cheese. Johnny. Okay. And the butternut squash is on. Okay. Really? Wow. Yeah, that is a totally different life, you know? They don't sell anything raw, really, except for cheese at the Whole Foods in DC. So. Oh, shit. But yeah, raw milk basically is totally different from, like, pasteurized, grocery store milk. It's like alive. It's vital. If we think about it, like, that's what they give to the baby cows to help them grow. So you can imagine what's in that. When you, like, more or less sterilize it and you process it, you know, I guess, it just turns into something different. Okay, I had many of that. So, now, pretty sure, they were pretty ready to just kind of sit and wait for this to cook. You guys, I have good news. The bread is puffing up. Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. It's not just me, right? It's bubbling up. Oh my fuck, it looks like a pizza. It didn't, yeah, that didn't really happen yesterday. So I think, yeah, this is good news. So who was it that said? She said that looks like good dough. She said your dough, yeah, your dough looks, that dough looks superb. Yeah, so maybe she was right. Tanit? Is it Tanit? How much were you guys praying? Oh my God. Nat's about to make some crackers. Oh my God. Yesterday was like a Tuscan flatbread, for real. It wasn't bad. Yeah. The hard bits though, like, it was too hard to eat that, yeah, so. But the boobies really liked it too. Especially JJ absolutely loves little, like, doughy stuff. Speaking of Jade, Isaac, and Alex, boobies. Come. Hi, boobers. Little boober. No. Little boober. But yeah, I would love to make different cuisines. Like, I want to make this, oh God, I was like on a fast the last month, and I was so fucking hungry. So what I did, the closest thing to eating was watching this guy make Indian food. I was literally watching him make this garam masala. Oh, it looks so good. But yeah, I'm trying to find like organic garam masala spices because Whole Foods doesn't have it organic for whatever reason. I would love to make that dish. Organic garam. I'm gonna wait to get that. Gives us some time. Alex, no party there. But yes, I'm very excited to try that out eventually. But I was like starving when I was watching this guy make this thing. I hadn't eaten like a proper meal. I was on hemp in like some lemon water with gelatin powder for like I don't know, like a week or something. Not quite a week, but he was like the chef, right? It was a little show. He was making this thing, and then at the end, towards the end, he's like, "Oh, I'm really hungry. They haven't fed me like the whole time I was making this." I was like, "Me too." But yeah, and at the end, he's like downing this thing. It was so funny. So, anyways, guys. Let's see here. Let's go over back and check on. Oh, this is gonna die, so I'll check on it. I'll be right back. Wow, it's literally poofy. It's a little bit tender. So things maybe for next time I can make it like with a different dough. Supposedly to make it like thin and airy, you can make that with a special 0 flour. They make that specifically for Neapolitan pizza, which is I think what we're looking to do. So yeah, it's in the fridge. It's in the fridge, it's in the oven. But yeah, that's something, a garam masala. Then some Persian dishes. I would love to make some food. Persian foods. And what else? Stews. Yeah, Persian stews. And I would love to make cod fritters with tartar sauce. Like really, I would love to make that. Fish and chips. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's just like that sounds so good. I've been wanting to actually make that for some time. There's a place that sells it around here, really, really tasty, but it's like, first of all, we don't know what the ingredients really are, and it's too expensive, guys. It's like 20 bucks. It's like, I don't know. I want to make it myself, and hopefully it's, maybe it'll just be better that way. Across the board. Then it's fun, and you don't have to deal with reptilians and yeah, different stuff like that. It's not so much about like, let's say, the money. If something is really worth it, or if you really resonate, but this is many factors that are not working. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna check on it again. Yeah. Wow. I just don't want it to be like overburnt, you know. The on top fried, the pizza toppings. Maybe I need to add them like after 5 minutes of it already baking, right? So that, because it's fried. Let's see, no, it's frying. I'm gonna take the temperature down a little bit now, slow. Oh. I will take you guys. I'm gonna take you. Yes, I'm gonna take you. Not now though. You have to wait. First we're gonna eat lunch. Da, 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 da. They are like a little antsy, a little restless. I don't know now what this whole pizza thing is, but Isaac has the need for speed. He likes to be on the bike. Hi, Alex. So yeah, guys. Isaac has the need for speed. He loves the bike. Like, and if I'm pedaling slowly, he starts pedaling with his own hands in the air. It's hilarious, bro. I'm like, Isaac, I know it's not the e-bike, darling. I'm on the regular bike this time. And he's just like, what's wrong? Why is it going? Are you okay now? Why are you not pedaling faster? And then if it's, yeah, really slow, he pulls us over to the side when he sees another bike station, and he's like pretty much telling me, get a better bike now. This bike is slow. Such a boy. The raw bones are so good for their teeth. They make them so white, like so white and pearly. But they just get very obsessed with those things, so I've just been taking a break from them. Hi. Okay, our timer is going off. Can you give me a sec, Jules? No. Whoa. Oh wow, it's kind of like yeah, guys. Oh no, it's kind of becoming a little bit hard again, guys. But it's puffier. Okay, turn that timer off. Shit. Why is it getting hard again? Oh no, not this again. Guys, it's turning into cracker. Why? Let's see. Let's knock on it. Look, the top is fine. The top is kind of poofy. Oh, see? It's a little rubbery though. But yeah, see, it's a little bit. I think I just cannot overcook it. But then how do you know if it's cooked enough? It's a little bit rubbery, a little tough, but looks kind of good, yeah? Let's give it a little more time in there. Let's check on our dough rising. Okay. Oh my god, he's so cute. Isaac, what are you doing? What are you doing, Isaac? You're so cute. Happy full moon, dolls. So yeah, maybe next time we do like a mukbang thing, I'll make an Indian food. An Indian dish. I guess, you know, with anything, it can become like rock hard. Right? I mean, technically, like, if you were to overcook any kind of pizza, it becomes hard, like solid. So I guess it's like a very fine-tuned thing. You just can't you can't do too much, basically. You can't cook it too much. Yeah. All right, so next time I'm going to get the proper like flour made for the Neapolitan pizza. Then maybe I can get like measuring spoons. I think that might be helpful. Like for the teaspoon and all that. And yeah. And then I gotta get yeah, pretty much like that I think would make a big difference for us. It's kind of good. Did you order with a pineapple? Give it a few more minutes. It's gonna die again, this phone. What's your favorite cuisine, guys? Whoa, you're about to fucking pull my pants down with your beat. Jade almost pantsed me on the live. What song is that, guys? I don't even know what that song is. Oh, let's look into like what I can make with that dough. Let's just say I wanted to make cookies. Cookies. Recipe, dough. Interesting. Italian? Did you grow up eating Italian a lot? Is your family Italian? Flour, salt, yeah. So I think I can use that for in the heart chakra rebuke it. Rebuke it. So we can make cookies with that dough. I would just need to add like I'm gonna add honey with a carob chocolate chips. Maybe I'll make like a loaf. Like I think it'd probably turn into like a chocolatey loaf. Add butter, milk. All right. I mean, I think, yeah, probably one of the most helpful things, like, is to literally, like, get schooled in cooking, because it's, like, literally a thing. Like, to imagine that you could use the same dough for a cookie and the pizza? Okay, guys, I'm nervous that we're going to overcook it, and it's going to become solid again. So, I'm going to get them out of the oven. And let's see. Ta-da. Fuck. I just gotta make sure it's actually cooked though, because raw dough, right, is dangerous, they say. You shouldn't eat that, so. Okay, guys. Guys, was this video fun? I just felt guided to jump on. It's kind of a long one, but it's a full moon special. I just want to see if it's like cooked. How do you know if the dough is cooked? Oh my god. How the fuck do you know, bro? Sounds kind of cooked. You know? It's too hot. I want to peel it and kind of look, but... I think that's cooked. I think it might need just like maybe just one more minute. Okay. Oh, my necklace is catching on fucking fire. Oh my fuck. What the fuck? Yo, the heat from the oven was so strong. It fucking like soldered the necklace to my neck. Holy shit. Ow, bro. That shit's hot. Oh. Need to wear a turtleneck when you're cooking. Or no jewelry. It reminds me of the time when I was in Korea and when I went to one of those like hot stone houses. Oh, let me turn this off in the meantime. So the time is exactly 2:22. And hey, Alex, that's enough. No barking, please. Then this lady, she told me to go into this hot little stone hut. And you have to crawl. It's like an oven. You crawl down this little path. A little atrium thing. You have to crawl. Like it's small. And it's like an oven. And you lay in there with a blanket on top. And you guys, oh my god. I realized I had my necklace on. And I had to crawl out. And I had to hide my necklace in the oh my god, don't even, oh. That was in Korea, bro. I had to put the blanket on top of the neck of, and then blanket on top of the jewelry. Hey, Alex, can you come here, please? You enjoy, oh. Such a booby. Oh my god. No. Then what happened? Then, yeah. No barking, Angel. He's barking at the dogs. No. Leave it. Hey, Alex. We don't need to do that. No barking at the dogs, Alex. I swear, though. I swear I can get him. No, Angel. How dare he? Does he know not that this is our land? Okay, Alex. Okay, Alex. All right, Bobby. So yeah, all right, Alex. So what were we saying? Yeah, but I freaking love Korea, bro. Korea was amazing. I would live. Listen, If I had to choose a place to live, I would choose Korea. Of all the places I've been, I would live in Korea. If it weren't for the horrible air quality. Yeah. I would live there over anywhere. Paris, Italy, even Japan. Yeah. I would live in South Korea. I will be. Oh, let me check on the pizza. Woohoo! The absolute best latte I ever had was in Korea. All right, guys. Let's pull them out. Let's get them out of the oven now. Let's get them out of the oven and onto the pan. All right. Ah, we're ready. I'm gonna slice and dice them. That's all. Just simple from here on out. It's nothing complicated. Okay, I'm gonna cut the pizza now, so okay, does this look cooked? Yeah, I think it is cooked. Right? It's hot. We're gonna start with a little piece. Yeah. It's hot. I need to wait. Tastes good. It is cooked, guys. This is definitely better than yesterday, Lord, but I don't know. I don't know, she's good. I don't know what it is, though. What did that? You know, so is it the water? The more water we added? I like that. I like that. Nice and fresh dough. Not like raw, but you know, I can tell I made it like I just made it. Wow. Oh. Not bad at all. The mozzarella. It wasn't so fried this time, you know? Last time it kind of fried a little bit. This is, you can still taste it's fresh. Yum. But yeah, I had the absolute fucking best latte of my whole life in Gangnam, I think, area in Seoul. I did not want to leave that place. I didn't want to leave. I literally was like late for my flight back to, almost missed my flight from back to Tokyo. Oh my god. I like that, guys. I like that pizza. The way it came out. It has a really nice, like, really nice flavor, you know? Nice. Thanks for making it together, guys. Jade, why don't you have your crust? He adores crust and crackers. He doesn't, I don't put gluten in their food, so it's a little treat. Homemade, organic. But yeah, be curious to know, like, Seoul. Zodiac chart of Seoul. Guys, that's pretty good pizza. South Korea is a Leo with a moon in Sagittarius. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm telling you. I do have a past life in Seoul. When I got onto the train to take me into Seoul from the airport, I was like having a moment. I was, oh my god. Yeah. I felt like home there. Yeah, they're really into health. Man, you know, oh, I would like love to live there. I'll be honest. You know, even though I don't speak the language really, and like I did feel outcast as fuck because everyone there, I don't know, there's a culture, you know. But I don't know, the vibe. Wow, interesting. There's a Venus in Cancer, Mars in Libra. I don't know. I just love that fucking place. Ah. It's like Paris. Guys, I'm actually waiting for like more peace. Wow. It's like Paris. It's like a miniature, manageable Paris. Yeah. I love Korea too, but Tokyo, but it's big, you know. And I felt very alone after a period of time in Japan. The people are very nice, but I don't know. I ended up feeling lonely in Japan. But Korea, I don't know. A lot of people were very friendly and like, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, many people were. But some people were just flat out racist as hell. They almost didn't serve me at a sushi restaurant. Let's get this. A sushi restaurant in Korea because I didn't speak Korean. It was like almost denying me service. I was like, wow. It was like almost purposely like, I don't know. I said, this is what I want on the menu. Yeah. I was like, I'll talk in Japanese if you want. I remembered a little bit from I was in Tokyo for like 2 months, 3 months. I was like, I was telling him, and there was a Japanese restaurant in Japanese what I want. And he kept pretending like he didn't understand what I was saying. No, come on now. I was telling him even pointing to the menu item, and I was saying it in Japanese, and he, yeah. Maybe he thought I was from Japan. Whatever. It was just like, yeah. I felt they didn't like tolerate, there was less tolerance for like otherness, if that makes sense. But still, I would live there. But if they fix that air quality thing, I would probably move there. Let's see if the air quality got better since last time. You guys? No. Like, look at this. Are you, like, kidding me? It's like India. Oh, no. Mm-mm. 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 So, I was there before COVID, right? And, like, everybody was wearing a mask in that city. I ended up wearing a mask, too, because I was getting sinus issues, yeah. Because of the pollution. It's horrible. One more piece. Yeah, so that's the only thing. Everywhere you go, you have to wear a mask. And then when you come home, you wipe your face down and it's like, it's all dirty. The cotton ball is like, dirties. But yeah. I never felt that way about a city where I was like, I don't want to leave. Except for Sicily. I felt very similar to Sicily. But I visited Sicily after, like, some time. After I left and I came back. Yeah. I didn't like quite feel like that, you know? But, South Korea. Have any of you been there? Here, but look. You want? Like, when I was in Hawaii, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go back, you know? Same with Okinawa, too. I thought I was going to miss Okinawa, I knew it, but I was, like, crying the last day. I was walking up and down the shore of Okinawa, American Village, at night. Yeah. I didn't want to leave. But it was different than Seoul. They had to, like, I don't know. I was 5 minutes away. Wait, I want to go to one more of these stores. From different angles, the culture is very interesting. It gives, like, it's kind of like New York meets Paris. Ooh, idiot. Meets Japan a little bit. Meets, like, even, like, West Hollywood, like, in California, Beverly Hills. Yeah. I did all of that traveling right before COVID. Then, after COVID, then I got the boobies. So, yeah, who knows when the next time will be when I will travel. But yeah, I had some very lonely times in Japan. Yeah. Remember? Oh my god, and when I was in Seoul, I met the nicest guy. I remember that. Yeah. Gotta look at my astrocartography. And it was cheap as hell. Yeah, Airbnb was like 20 bucks a night at that time. But yeah, high quality stuff, like beautiful architecture. I feel like they have yeah, Seoul has like on point Venus energy, and I think that's personally, yeah, something that is important to me. I like to be a place where people appreciate that type of thing. And I mean, yeah, I've been living on a Saturn line, so really, for Seoul? Interesting. What do you have running through there? Let me look at my, let me see what I got. I know, but you know, I did have a Jupiter exaltation line running through Okinawa. And Hawaii, but yeah, I've always felt connected to Seoul. Now that I think of it, in high school, I wanted to start a cafe there. I wanted to open up a little shop and like sell like stuff from Korea. Oh my god, yeah, in high school. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, a little fur. I always had a connection to Tokyo and Korea. Okay, we had a lot of that. That was very yummy. Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. Let me see here. I want to see my astrocartography on Seoul. Yeah. I used to watch YouTube videos about like literally like when I was in college, I would go to this little like shop in Cambridge, Brattle Square, and I would just hang out there and like watch these videos. It was a little mini mart. Yeah. It was a mini mart, and they would sell stuff from Japan, and I would just go sit there and like work and do my work and like watch these videos about Seoul. Watch these YouTubes about cafes in Seoul, and I was like, that's it, I want to like start this. At the time I was dating that guy in Italy. I think we were talking about like starting something. Anyways, what the fuck was that? Oh yeah, let me log in. But yeah, that goes to show, you know, it's Jupiter can become like too much. I mean, too much Jupiter is not always the best thing. Like I say, you know, I was living on that Jupiter line for like 3 months, and I started to feel like, okay, I'm ready to like go home now. Okay, so Seoul is, let's see, I miss it so much. Oh my god. It's like I want to cry, like, whenever I think about this place. Y'all ever felt that way, where, like, a place feels so close to your heart? It's gotta be past life stuff. Oh, interesting. So let me click on Soul. Because... excuse me. So we'll short show details. Moon's node squared my midheaven. Wow. Huh. What are you doing, Jane? Oh, he's still eating that piece. Chiron mood node. Chiron on the AC. South node on the DC. Saturn Pluto crossing. Jupiter Pluto on the crossing. Chiron Uranus on the crossing. Crazy. That's crazy because Jeju Island is very close to Jupiter ascendant line for me. Very close. I felt I was in resonance with that city. Yeah. Like, it felt right. Like, you know, there are places where you feel you're fighting that place. You're fighting that energy there or something like that. But Seoul was, I felt like at home, even though I didn't speak the language, you guys, right? And I don't have nobody I knew there, but I was walking through those streets and just, I'm like, this is me. Like, I feel like I'm home. Like, it's fascinating. That's you, Tyler. You're a sun sign Leo, Taurus, Moon, Cap rising. Oh, yeah. Astro.com. Interesting. Hello? The fucking thing got muted. I was talking about, I'm looking at the birth chart of Soul. So Soul is a rising Taurus. And we said Venus. We said it's heavily Venusian, remember? And then, yeah, it has a Mars in Libra. More Venus. I'm a rising Libra in Vedic. And it has a moon in Sag. I'm technically a moon in Scorpio in Vedic. Hi, Wilbur. How was Bobby? Aww. You want little chimichumps? So yeah, that's it. That Neptune conjunct Mars in Libra. It's that magical vibe for myself. Uh-huh. It's got Venus in Cancer. It has a stellium in Leo, and you can definitely feel that Leo. There's something of like this like bravado energy. People are very like they love to show off there. It's fun. It's so fun. Soul, I remember there was this little cafe. It's crazy. They're really into astrology. That's what I was looking at. Oh my god, crazy, because when I was in college, I was watching those YouTube videos. It was about like, I remember I watched this one YouTube video about people dating according to zodiac sign in Korea. All right. Anyways. So cool. That's my dream. I hope Elon Musk develops this hypergate fast loop whatever thing that where you can travel really quickly. Ain't nobody got 16 hours, you know? I mean, if it's meant to be like that. But I think it will be. We're meant to be able to travel really quickly, fast. That's, yeah. And we said in Pluto and Aquarius that's, yeah, those developments will be happening very, very quickly. I know why we're having this conversation now, because yeah, the full moon is in Cancer, but I got my South Node and my my South Node in Cancer in the house of Sagittarius, which is all about travel. So we just be traveling. We were just traveling. Excuse me. Yeah. What else? That's one thing, but then also like traveling easily with animals is another thing. You know, so it's obviously not meant for me though to be traveling at this time. I feel like Spirit locked me down a bit for the time being. But yes, DC is changing. But yeah, DC, obviously, you know, I have a huge contract with DC. I have my Saturn line, so we're down to business here. We're down to some serious business, and it's very karmic. I think I have the nodes here in the moon as well. And that's quite literally the axis of my South and my North node. That's crazy, I just realized that. Because the moon rules my South node, Cancer, opposite sign to Capricorn, which is my North node. And I have the ruler of both my South node and my North node on the city I've been living in. Doing my grid work. Carrying the grid work out in. So it's just been very crazy and very intense. A lot of changes throughout our run. A lot of changes here, yeah. Such a different energy from even just, I mean, going up to Boston, New York, you know. So, yeah, I have the moon trining my Midheaven here. I started the channel on a Pluto line in California. So, pretty much, it feels very Saturn. It feels very Saturn. I feel like this is not all that I am. Like, can I say it like that? Yeah, this is not all of me. Like, I'm not experiencing all of me. Like, this is a very stellium experience. But it's, yeah, it's always in divine timings. Yeah, teleportation. Fucking teleportation, bro. We need to be able to just teleport, bro. Why? We need to be able to teleport in little pods. Like, where, you know, it's like you just pack all your stuff in and it's just you in the pod and it's like, and you just hubble over. And you can take your dogs, you can take your pets, you know. Maybe we do a little reading on that. Maybe we do a little reading. When are we going to start seeing these changes in the travel? In the travel industry. Spirit already said, you know, Pluto and Aquarius is going to bring a lot of change. But let's see. Are we going to see anything groundbreaking, Spirit, in 2024? Ooh. Eight of Cups to the Eight of Wands. Ooh, we're realizing that a change needs to be made. I feel like ever since Pluto went to Aquarius, people are like waking up. Like, people who are not even into astrology or whatever, like, they've just been like thinking more, they're questioning things. They're waking up. Like, yeah, really. They're asking questions. Yeah, but this is going to be some time. Yeah, I feel there's actually more growth happening in 2024 than 2025 when it comes to travel. Oh, wow. There could be some weird political stuff happening in 2026. At the very beginning of 2026, something here needs to be rebuilt with the Ace of Pentacles. It's kind of like a blessing in disguise, maybe a little bit, possibly. 2024, 5, 6. Yeah, 2026, something needs to be rebuilt. It's like a mega structure. Something about New England. Yeah, could even be like water. Water, that could be like some kind of tidal wave or something that may happen that it's like then now we need to rebuild. Okay, so but then that may spark something. But interestingly, 2024 is seeing the most in terms of like innovative ideas. Maybe the seeds are brewing in 2024, but we won't see what it is that we think of here quite. What about 2027? Yeah, this is something here going on in 2026. These lovers are flying back into 2026. Yeah. Oh, this is a starship, starseed rebuilding. Yeah, 3 of Wands, making room for the new. So whatever happens in 2025, 2026 is really pivotal, really important. Yeah, this has to do with the aliens. Like, when this is a moment where we look back and it's like, who built the pyramids? Whoa, you know, something like that. Something here. Something is going to be created. Yeah. So something with an extraterrestrial influence. Something will, but it's like interesting. It's not very obvious. It's not an obvious thing. This is something that's even motivated. Something is weird about that. Because I see something being kind of like destroyed, but then it gives a chance to like rebuild something new. Yeah, I kind of see like split. Something will die away. It'll end. It'll be, yeah, reborn kind of vibes. And we have this brand new, yeah, but it's something under wraps. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the world in reverse. So something is going on, though, in a general way, not related to, like, it's giving, there's an issue, so we developed this technology for that issue, but then now we're going to apply it. Actually, it's like, wait a second, but people are not going to really realize that that's what's happening, like, until, like, I feel years later. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. I see a lot of these developments and innovations by way of what we're experiencing, like, as a need. So not so much like leisure or fun or this would be cool, but like survival. Yeah, more survival, environmental, protective stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like those technologies, the biggest year for travel change when 2029 is huge. Something will be, will be born. It's something new. I'm kind of seeing, you see this? It's like we're going to understand a different way to travel. It's like we're going to manipulate the centrifugal force in a way where we're not traveling in the same way that we always would travel. Like everyone thinks, oh, we travel like up and out. It's like, oh, what if you can go laterally? Hey, guys! Like I see something hovering really fast over the earth. So we're going to think differently about these things. We're going to be thinking differently. We're going to be, adjusting our and how do we say upgrading our viewpoint when it comes to travel. Like we think faster, farther is better for travel. It's actually like I see it different. I see it just different. It's like, did you know that if you didn't have to go all the way up there and go like that you could just go equivalent of we're climbing the mountain, we're going down it, and what we're going to be doing in the future is the equivalent, the parallel. I'm here in Matrix. We're gonna go through the mountain. Yeah. It's like, why didn't I think of that before? You know. That's what it's gonna give. Oh, hey guys, stop it, okay? Stop barking. Oh, hey guys, stop it, okay? Stop barking. Alex, if you bark, we're gonna go in the clip. Isaac, if you bark, Alex, if you bark, we're gonna go in the clip. So yeah, I feel like that's gonna really change the way that we like. It's something they may discover in terms of physics. You know, like right now it's like, oh, what? You know, it's a perspective. It's like an optical illusion. Right now we're all like kind of slow in that way, like thinking like, oh, I gotta go like that and then I go there. I don't know, something like that. It's like instead of going, I don't know. Yeah. Instead of going around it, you just go through it. Something like that. People are going to be like, it's crazy how they didn't think of that. That's what I'm hearing. Like, instead of flying against, you have the force of gravity pulling you down, and whatever you're moving forward, you have to use energy to generate like that. What if you just took a rocket? What if the airplane actually just went like, and then you use the force of gravity, which will help you go even quicker, and you just land down like a rocket into a pod? You know what I'm saying? Like, so travel is more, you're working with gravity to travel. I don't know, something like that. Like, imagine if the airplane launches up, and yeah, they have it where it would be, you know, I don't know, something like that. And then it comes back into like, it lands like longitude, not lateral. It's something inverted, yeah. Something like that. So then it's like a rocket pod. You know, guys, like how you throw a ball in the air, right? I don't know. Is that how it works? How do you get faster from here to here? Is it like you throw something directly, or what if you just throw it like this? The speed of it coming down like that, is it faster? I don't know. Anyways, it's interesting food for thought. See you guys.